Characters: Lizzie Hardy, David McBride, Susie McBride, and Elizabeth Hardy. Setting: Lizzie was babysitting two kids named David and Susie. One day she had to walk them home from school, but it was quite hard to get home in this pouring rain. Problem: Lizzie was walking through the kids' home, but they were struggling to get through the storm. They were trying to get across roads, but they couldn't because they were all flooded and the water was getting higher and higher, and so they could barely get anywhere. Solution ending: once they got home, the river overflowed the banks and got in the city and through Lizzie's backyard, so Lizzie and the kids rushed in the house thinking they were safe. Episodes: the water started flooding the inside of the house, so they all go in the upstairs, but the water is rushing very quickly. They got more and more scared. The water finally reached the second floor. Episode: the water got too high in the house, so Leslie made a hole in the roof so they can get on top of the house. They saw something horrible to the Van Dyke family. They were on the roof. Their houses started turning and twisting and soon drifted away and hit a few other houses on the way. Episode: Lizzie took a canoe and tried to drift away safely, but Susie thought that people would be crazy enough to go and swim through the river to get to us and steal it. Lizzie just said that this is our only option, so they started drifting away, and they met this girl, and her name was Elizabeth. Episode: they were all frozen cold. They finally got to land and tried to get off, but Elizabeth's lead was too frozen. So Elizabeth just said, "Leave without me. I will just get in the way. I hope you make it." So David told Lizzie that, and then Lizzie said that Elizabeth stayed in the freezing cold in the canoe. Episode: Lizzie and the kids decided to stay with Elizabeth, and about 10 minutes later, a boat came with two men and saved them, and Elizabeth was fine. The boat traveled far away from the storm to land. They were safe, and just when they got to land, David said we were as safe as houses. Slides were created by Damon. Pictures found by Google Images, and book read by Damon. Thank you, everybody.